Hey, flippers. I want to apologize for my absence. Um, Man, it's been a while. It's been a while. I used to do this bam, bam, bam every Wednesday like clockwork, and I'm so thankful to you who were religiously watching as we developed Flipping Genius. I'm so thankful for those of you who continue to subscribe and are members of the Car Flipping Forum. Um, love you guys, and I love the fact that we've built a community online. If you're not a member of the forum, it's free to join, and I hope that you will join. And I look forward to continuing those relationships on there. But I wanted to reach out to you today. Today is Sunday, the 2nd of June, 2024. In case you're watching this year's or listening to this year's down the road, because the podcast, the everything we do here has some shelf life, and I think the really cool thing is everything that we do has a correlation with what you are doing right now. Some of you are brand new car flippers, some of you are old experienced pros, some of you know a lot more than I know or ever will know, and some of you are just learning. And I'm delighted that you've expressed the fact that Flipping Genius has helped you make money, helped you make contacts, and I hope that we continue to do that. But I wanted to bring you up to speed. I think I've mentioned it a few times of what changes. I've made some big changes here at Middleman Enterprises, the name of my company. Um, I had a couple opportunities come my way that I wanted to seize because it's important. It was important for me and my family and my situation. Uh, the car business has been, part of what I've done for the last 15, 16 years and beyond that, informally. And had to make some changes, like I said, because of the opportunities. One of the opportunities is a little publication that we bought the franchise for called Tidbits, and I'm really excited about what is going there. That's actually much much more suited to my background, my studies, my experiences, in that I work with small businesses and help them grow their business through a print publication. Yeah, a print publication in 2024, but man, people are excited about it. They are receiving it well. We are publishing tidbits of Athens and Limestone County, Alabama. Athens is Limestone County is the fastest growing county in the great state of Alabama, and Athens is just a wonderful little town. It's about, I guess, about 15 minutes, maybe 15 minutes from my house. We live sort out in the country, and Athens is a town of about 33,000 people that is growing rapidly. But it still has a beautiful downtown square and lots of cool stuff, lots of great car dealers there, and lots of great houses also, including the old historic houses. Tons and tons of people moving to Athens and Limestone County and Huntsville, Alabama, which is the other town, the big town that I live near. I'm about 25 minutes to get to Huntsville from where I live. And I mention those houses because that's the other thing I'm doing. Uh, I'm a flipper, and I've been a flipper as long as things were around to flip. I telling you my story in the past. I've told you that I started flipping cars right out of the chute. As soon as I could buy one, I was able to flip and make money. And I've done a lot of flipping over the years of everything you can think of, from cars to guitars, from houses to um, something that rhymes with houses. The first two that came to mind, I figured I better not say out loud. But anyway, um, I got out of the real estate flipping business a while back because of a downturn in the market. I had been active in that, and then I had the opportunity to partner up with one of the premier uh, real estate gurus, really, definitely in our part of the country, but really nationwide. And it was just too good of an opportunity to pass up. Um, we we had to file a application to see if we'd be accepted, and I was accepted as one of the very few students that he would take on this year, and so that was a terrific benefit, and it kind of goes hand in hand with what we're doing with tidbits because, well, if you open it up, bam, you see Randy buys houses, and of course Randy buys cars. I own those websites, as you know, and so we continue to develop that. And I do have the ads running that I buy cars too, because I plan to continue to flip cars. We're going to do it in a little bit different format, a little bit different speed. I've actually closed down my car lot. You knew that if you listened to the last podcast a couple times ago. Um, my great friend Philip Pataki helped me eliminate all of our inventory, so I had nothing to worry about, so I could throw myself into these other ventures. And between Philip and a few other friends, as calls come in and opportunities come in for people who want to buy or sell vehicles, I'll partner up with them and we'll make those deals happen, whether it be on a wholesale basis or a contingency basis or whatever we have to do. But it's been working out very well. And the cool thing is I'm able to have some freedom to go out and work my tail off building a print publication and truly develop redevelop my real estate investing chops with the guidance of actually a couple of great um, I want to call them gurus, but I'm not thinking of the right word, but mentors is what we would call them, or coaches. Honestly, I'm being coached by two individuals, and it's very beneficial. So I just want to let you know that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, if you if you know anybody who wants to sell a house to me, especially in North Alabama, we are actively looking for stuff, and we will be buying, and we can close fast, and it's an exciting time. It's a little different. My approach with houses is a little different than cars. Most of you know I just stay away from debt like crazy on cars, and I still feel that way. But reinserting myself into the real estate market, I recognize that using other people's money can be very effective. And there's a lot of money out there. A lot of people that want to loan money, and we'll probably talk about some of that going forward because I want to continue to share this with you, the podcast. And one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to bring some guests on. I've got a couple guys who have been kind enough to volunteer to step in and talk about what they're doing and what they've done. And I want to do more of that. I mean, just to be frank, the past 2 weeks I have had my Google Calendar blocked from 4 a.m. I'm not kidding, until 10 p.m. every day of the week. And for an old lazy cat like me, man, that is some hard work, and it's been fun work. And I have to admit that sometimes I cross that thing out and I just sit down on my chair and just relax for an hour or two, because it's just been a pace that I haven't kept since for a long time. It's something I enjoy doing and I really have had fun doing, but I've missed this. I've missed the opportunity to talk to you. I really felt bad about it. I wanted to reach out to you today and at least tell you what's happening. So as I close, I want to invite you to reach out to me. For those of you who already have reached out to me, please forgive me for putting you on the back burner. It wasn't intentional. It was just real. It's just real. This has been a really wild time. It's going to be a wild ride in front of me, but I'm confident that I'm going in a direction that's going to be beneficial to my wife and I's goals. My wife and I's, our goals are going to be met probably better by the strategies that I'm implementing right now. But at the same time, like I said, I love the car business. The car business has been very good to me, and I want to continue helping you guys out there who are trying to build your own flipping business. So reach out to me with questions, reach out with me with suggestions, but most of all, please reach out to me if you are willing to do a Zoom call with me so we can record what you do and what you've done, or maybe repeated Zoom calls. We've got a bunch of quality folks out there that listen to the podcast, and I would love to share them with you so you would have that opportunity to hear it. Another thing too is go to the car flipping forum. You can go to flippinggenius.com, FLIPPINGENIUS.com, and find all the links so you can go and join the car flipping forum for free and then swap ideas with each other. And you can write to me on there. You can write to me at flippinggenius, flippingquestions@gmail.com, flippingquestions@gmail.com, and I'll see that too. I may be a little bit delayed in responding to it because I've got other irons in the fire, but it's a good time. It's really, really, I feel terrifically blessed to be able to be at almost 64 years old and still learning new things and revitalizing old things. And it's a lot of fun. And for those of you who have reached out to me and wished me well and even reached out with some concern, thank you so much. It is awesome to feel the love and concern for you guys. And I just encourage you to encourage each other, work together. And I'm going to say this: pray for each other, pray for me. Let's pray together. This is something that's a big part of my life these days, and I don't want to be timid about it. I want to be bold about it. If you are finding yourself in a position where you're unsure of which direction you should go, feel free to ask me. But also, I ask you to pray. And if that's something that you're not comfortable with, something that you are not familiar with, I encourage you to reach out to other people who are. And if it's me you want to reach out to, feel free to reach out to me. Flippingquestions@gmail.com. I'll be happy to talk to you about that too. It's a big part of what I do every single day, and it's becoming a bigger part. Maybe because I'm 64 and I figure I'm that much closer to the end. But I want to encourage you guys to establish a relationship with God, because man, it can make a big difference in your life, and it definitely can make a big difference after your life. Hey, I said it, I meant it, and I'm not editing that out. That's going to be in here. Hey, thank you for listening. I apologize again for my absence. I'm going to try to get back on here with your help that we can make that happen. Hey, let's work together. Let's make some money. Let's all become flipping geniuses. All right.